All right, so today what I want to talk about with you guys is looking into the products that you're taking, whether it be sports supplements, vitamins, food. Look into the ingredients. I don't know how many times I've gotten people showed me products they're taking, think about it doing one thing, and then I look in the ingredients and they find out there's something else in there that has like completely different effect on them. Some things that they wanted to avoid that were actually in the products themselves. So time and time again, what I'm telling you guys now is you'd be surprised. Look in your products. Look in the sports supplements that you're taking. Realize what is in them, because I'm tired of hearing people complaining, "Oh, I didn't know," when you have the ability to look at stuff before you take it. Now, I understand that you might not know what certain herbs are, chemicals, structures in the products themselves. That's fine. I mean, a lot of times I don't know, but there are a lot of things that I recognize in products, and you can always use Google searches or even on YouTube if someone has a video relating to a product. You can search in Google the herb that's in a product or even the chemical structure, and most of the time either supplement companies or people who make products try to make their ingredients all fancy by putting the chemical name. And when you look it up, it's like, oh, caffeine, or oh, this is green tea. Some other name like dragon something, could be something simple as green tea or something similar. So if you have any doubt, look up the products, see what you're taking. Same thing with food. I mean, they're throwing things into food that you wouldn't even imagine nowadays. So, don't take anything for granted. Look at what you're taking. Uh, I mean, countless times I've heard horror stories about people who had issues with things that is actually in their product they weren't even aware of. People think, oh, why the heck would they put that in a product? You never know. Just, I don't know. I can't explain it myself. I'm not the manufacturer of all these company products, but you can see for yourself. So this is just a wake up for a lot of people. I've had many clients, friends, family members taking certain products and telling me, and me looking through it and analyzing what is in them and finding out there's certain things they didn't know were in them or things they didn't need. So look into it and you'll be glad you did. And there are great products out there. There's a lot of products out there that have those proprietary blends, and a lot of people ask me, what's the big deal with proprietary blends? Why is there so much attention to them? Why people say they're good, they're bad? Well, because they're a blend, and they don't list exactly what is in each product amount. So if a product has, for example, let's say there's a 2,000 milligram blend, and it's listing all these items that you probably need about 1,000 milligrams just to have any amount of the scientific data that has done studies on for results. So if there's like 10 ingredients and the blend is only 2,000 milligrams, and you know that two of the products that are in there you need at least 1,000 milligram, that's like a red flag right there. I'm not standing up for anybody, but I know a lot of companies that do that, and some of them could be justifiable, and they don't want to list everything, so much in line. Maybe it doesn't fit on the label. I'll respect that, but I think that you get more credibility when you put the products exactly how much ingredient of what is on there, even if it's a little bit underdosed versus like what studies have done. If you list it, I give them a lot more respect. I know some companies that are out there do it, and then some companies don't, and the ones that don't, all their products don't. That tells me something. And then when I look into the ingredients, if there's like 30 different ingredients, with a blend of like, only a couple hundred milligrams, you have to look into those ingredients and see if 50 milligrams of one thing is enough, or if 10 milligrams, because there could be products that 10 milligrams of a product or 5 milligrams could be a good, high dose, and in good quality, it could do something. But there are other things where you might need a couple hundred to 50 to 100 milligrams, like a CoQ10, and if there's a product for like focus, alertness, or a super antioxidant that has 100 milligrams as a blend, but yet you see like 5 ingredients and one of them is CoQ10. You don't know if you're getting, 50 milligrams of CoQ10 and then 5 milligrams of everything else, which could be nonsense dose. So all I'm saying is to look into your products, see if they're worth your money. You can look online the products, you can Google certain ingredients to look it up for yourself. Be proactive in it. Don't just take a pill because it says that you build muscle just expecting everything in there is going to work well. You never know. So look into what you're taking and you can get more out of it. So I appreciate you tuning in.